Beyoncé and Jay-Z's famously guarded family life is unraveling in ways that even their meticulously controlled public image can't contain. Their youngest children, the elusive twins Rumi and Sir Carter, are suddenly at the center of a growing media firestorm, one that could rewrite everything the world believes about the Carters. With whispers turning into viral headlines, explosive claims from controversial whistleblower Jaguar Wright, and Ye's unfiltered accusations flooding social media, the world's most powerful music couple is facing a scandal that refuses to stay hidden. It started as a murmur, cryptic tweets, vague allusions, and a growing sense that something wasn't quite right. But then Ye detonated the conversation. In one of his now-deleted tirades, he called out the Carters directly, accusing them of selling the illusion of a perfect family while allegedly hiding a very real and painful truth, that their 7-year-old twins are facing serious health challenges. "They want you to believe everything's perfect," he wrote, "but it's not." And just like that, the floodgates opened. Jaguar Wright, long known for her blistering critiques of the music industry, added gasoline to the fire. In her most shocking claim yet, Wright alleged that both Sir and Rumi are on different ends of the autism spectrum, and that Beyoncé and Jay-Z have gone to extraordinary lengths, financial and otherwise, to keep this reality from ever reaching the public. According to her, the couple has spent millions on private therapies, care specialists, and tightly controlled PR, all to maintain the illusion of a flawless dynasty. And here's the kicker. Wright doesn't just accuse them of hiding the truth out of fear or shame. She implies it's strategic. That the Carter empire is built on an image so fragile, so dependent on idealized perfection, that even a whisper of deviation from the narrative could threaten their entire brand. Nowhere is the mystery more evident than with Sir Carter. Unlike his twin sister Rumi, who's gradually stepped into the spotlight alongside her mother and big sister Blue Ivy, Sir has remained almost completely invisible. A few blurry cameos in family montages, maybe a blink and you'll miss it photo in a documentary. But beyond that, silence, absence, a conspicuous void. And that silence is deafening. Tina Knowles, Beyoncé's mother, may have tried to downplay things when she described Sir as quiet and bookish in a rare interview, noting his love for numbers and electronics. But her carefully worded praise only deepened the intrigue. Why keep him hidden if the only explanation is introversion? Why such relentless control over a child's visibility in a family so steeped in fame? Some fans and insiders are now connecting the dots. Sensory issues, neurodivergence, autism spectrum, and if that's the case, the Carters' media blackout around Sir begins to look less like protection and more like erasure. Are they shielding him from the world or from the public's judgment? Or more cynically, are they shielding their brand? Meanwhile, Beyoncé's latest venture, a whiskey line dubbed Sea Say, with a variant allegedly named Sir Davis, has raised eyebrows. Some speculate the name is a quiet nod to her son, a strategic breadcrumb meant to reintroduce Sir to the public without actually having to show him. Rumi, by contrast, is being groomed for the spotlight. She appears in campaigns. She's described by Tina Knowles as a natural performer. She's poised, visible, present. The question then becomes painful. Is there a growing divide between the twins, not just in personality, but in how their parents present them to the world? Are Beyoncé and Jay-Z playing favorites, or is there something deeper they don't want the world to see? That contrast is only amplified by recent allegations surrounding Jay-Z himself. A civil lawsuit filed in October, accusing Diddy of sexual assault, has since been amended to include Jay-Z as a co-defendant. The accusations are graphic, shocking, and still unfolding. In the midst of this storm, the Carter family's public moves seem increasingly calculated. Is the rollout of Rumi's public image a distraction? A redirection? Even Beyoncé's seemingly bulletproof control is showing signs of strain. Insiders claim she's livid over Ye's comments and is fighting hard to keep the story from spiraling. Tina Knowles posted a cryptic message on Instagram about knowing your truth and protecting family, a likely subtweet aimed at Ye. But Jay-Z has been silent, strategically so. Behind the scenes, Insiders say he's pulling every lever he has, using his vast network in the press to squash stories and suppress damaging coverage. But it may not be enough. Wright claims this is just the tip of the iceberg, that the Carter family's secrets go far deeper. "There's more," she warned ominously. "Much more they don't want you to know." And while some brush her off as a conspiracy theorist, others note that this is far from her first bombshell, and many of her past claims have proven uncannily accurate. Her credibility is shaky, yes. But in an industry known for silencing dissent, whistleblowers always sound crazy until they're not. Adding another layer to the drama is the long-standing rift between Ye and Jay-Z. Once inseparable, their friendship imploded after the Carters skipped Ye's wedding and after Ye accused Beyoncé of rigging award shows. In 2016, Ye took to the stage in Sacramento and said Jay-Z had sent hitmen after him. Wild, unverified, but very public. So, is this latest eruption just another chapter in their feud? Or is Ye finally saying the quiet part out loud? "I don't got no celebrity friends," Ye raged in another post. "They can control Shaq. They can control LeBron. They can't control me." Ye's defiance has given him a dangerous kind of freedom. He's willing to say what others won't. Whether you believe him or not, he's forcing uncomfortable questions into the mainstream, and the Carters are losing control of the narrative. Beyoncé has always preferred silence over spectacle. Jay-Z's always played the long game. But this time, their silence is raising more questions than it answers. The public is no longer content to accept the image of the perfect family without asking what it's costing them and who is being left behind. Blue Ivy has become a full-blown star, even joining Beyoncé on her Renaissance tour. Rumi is following close behind. But Sir remains hidden. Why? If Wright's claims are true, the Carters' concealment of Sir's condition speaks volumes. In an era when neurodiversity is embraced, why the secrecy? Why the shame? If the Carters are simply protecting their son's privacy, the public might understand. But if they're hiding him to protect their brand, the backlash could be severe. This is no longer just a celebrity gossip story. It's a referendum on how fame is weaponized against even the youngest and most vulnerable. Sir Carter didn't ask for this life. He didn't sign up to be a mystery. But now, the entire world is watching. The Carters have built an empire on perfection, control, and curated exposure. But what happens when that control starts to crack? What happens when the illusion starts to feel like a lie? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Is this all just baseless speculation? Or is there something the Carters don't want us to see? The truth may be more complicated and more tragic than we ever imagined. And as more voices begin to speak, one thing becomes clear. This story is far from over.